Mine was the path less taken for teaching. I'd been encouraged to teach from neighbors, high school teachers, college professors. I flatly refused all of them. But when I went into college, they started asking me to mentor some people. Then I went in the Army. I didn't get a chance to volunteer. They found me and started making me teach. When I was at my other jobs, making it through 2 or 3 different recessions, I was also volunteered to teach. And they kept asking me to continue teaching, and I said, so why do you keep picking me? They said, you're a natural. I said, so I don't get to unvolunteer myself for this, I just get to keep teaching on the side? They go, yep. So I decided in the 3rd recession that I would become a teacher because I do enjoy it. It does come naturally to me, although I'm continually trying to improve myself. And it's 24 years now and still very much a passion of mine, but I had no intentions of teaching out of high school. The students have changed quite a bit in 25 years. We need a triangle of support from parents, teachers on the same page, and then the student will have the keys to success. When we don't have the ability to get in touch with parents as often, we lose that key piece. Students need to have clear goals, and some of them are struggling with setting any sort of goal. So that would be the biggest change. Is the goals of the family seems to have changed, and it's rather hard to blend new cultures that have different values in a value-based system that is fighting against itself. So education is changing, the economy is changing, immigration is changing. All those things are hard to blend. It's quite a challenge because the student is still a student and they're still only 11 or 12 years old. So we try and encourage what's going to help them in the future, even if their idea of the future looks very different based on their background. I go back to the choices. I said, don't you want to have a choice of what you want to do instead of having one choice, you have to do it and not enjoy that for 40 years? Or have to keep changing because of the economy and not be ready to change and become unemployed when people are counting on you. I think there's lots of pathways to success. Students coming out of public education are going to need to have skills to get additional training in almost every job that they're looking at, whether it's a service job or a design job or a job that requires, or a career that requires college. They need to have the skills to be able to switch as the things they don't control switch, such as the economy, the job market, the ability to move or not to move. I see some of the students have really low confidence and almost no trust, and in 3 years they've built trust and confidence with teachers. They know what they can do, they see some things that they like to do, they're starting to develop those goals. And I have high school students come back and visit all the time. Sometimes they'll say, one of your stories was so cheesy, but I didn't forget it and I remembered it on the test. Or they'll just say, how's it going? Are these guys better than we were? And we joke around about that. But most of them come back because they are being successful. So I know where they're going, what they're expected to be able to do, instead of trying to guess that. They are so ready to learn things that involve thinking, starting to make choices. So I give them choices.